Good morning, guys. It is day 6, Wednesday the 6th of December. It is 6:47, so nice normal time to be up for a nice normal human, which I'm not. Okay, so last night I did indeed, in my sleep-fuddled sleepiness, finish off him, that first little stamp. That's not showing. There we are, that's showing better there. It's blooming light. And just so that I could say I finished my thread off and started the second one. So as you can see, I've left, about an inch. I was going to leave like this much, and I was like, no, squeeze them up. So I can easily get all 12 on this little piece of fabric here. So he's finished. I don't know if he's got any back blur. We're in the not awake phase of this morning. Hang on. Right. That will help. Okay. So I don't know if there's any backstitch, because there is backstitch marked on the chart, on the paper, like the colour chart, where it says what you need the colours for. It does say backstitch. So when I've done them, I'll have a look on the, you've got to go into the PDF, because Pattern Keeper doesn't generally show any kind of backstitch. Occasionally on a long dog it might put little dips and chips in, but it doesn't really recognise it. So he is done, he is started, and I'm standing up today because everything I've piled up the tablet on has just been moved, tipped over, God knows what. So I just put you on the mantel shelf today, so you've not had this big vista behind before. Don't ever paint your living room navy blue. It's stupid. That's where the big fish tank used to be. And of course I couldn't get behind that. So I've lived in this house for 15 years and there's bare plaster on the walls. It's suboptimal. It really is. I'm over it. I want to live in a house that isn't half done, you know? And life's too short. I didn't have the oomph to do this. Anyway. It's day 6, it's a whip, it's a small whip, not a big whip, it's a small whip. Let's see what's in here. So it's either fabric with all the bits and bobs out of it, or it's something really little. Yes, oh, I dropped my silk on the floor. Okay, so today I've got the thread. Today I will be stitching on Santa Quill from Long Dog Samplers. I started this last Christmas. It is here. This is a gorgeous piece of purple Weekstein linen, and that is showing very true. Might make me look as old as time, but my fabric's showing true. And there are some beads already stitched onto the hairs. So I'm going to work on the bottom today, because that's where my thread is. I'm going to work on this bit here. So here is where we are. Let's see what day stitching in this does. I have got a full skein of Dinky Dye Quicksilver here, which is showing unbelievably true. As you can see, it is just the palest silvery grey. Santa Quill. Oh yes! I'd forgotten I put this one in. See, this is what I'm like, because my brain goes on such a small loop at the moment. I had completely forgotten half the whips I've put in, and as long as I don't look through the bags or look through the things I've chucked, because in my advent box I've put in the project bags, and if there's a box with some threads in and stuff, they're in there too. So if I see them, it jogs my memory as to what's in the bags, some of the bags obviously, but if I don't see them, I don't remember. So this one was all in. I didn't remember it was in here. So that's brilliant. I'm going to have a good stitchy day. I am going to have to do a little bit of tidying up here, which is a shame, because that's going to eat into my day. I can't even show you, for shame, the state of my house. It is so untidy, and it's not me. So yeah, I will see you later. I am excited to stitch today. So I've got yesterday's new start, I've got Santa Quill, and I've got my treasure hunt bookshelf. They're going to be the three things I'm going to put some stitches into today, and we'll see how we get along. I will see you later. It shouldn't be stupid late. This should go up this side of midnight in the UK, because I am not finishing work at 10 o'clock tonight, because I am off work today and I am home tonight. My only objective tonight is to catch Lizzie and watch the Bake Off final. That's my only objective. And stitch. Right. Have good days, everybody, and I will see you tonight. And we'll draw tonight for my little notions pouch. Thank you, you're all being so kind. It's not that it's terrible. I know it's not terrible. I'd never even contemplate selling something that was terrible. I'm just learning how to get the bias around the corner. Some of them are better than others. But when I've got it and I can do it every time perfectly, they will be a regular in my Etsy shop because I really enjoyed them. And it's not a Gubbins bag, it's a notions bag. Thank you. I didn't actually know what it was even called. Have good days, everybody, and I will see you later. Look, I'm excited for a day off work. How daft is that? Okay, no cat's dondered past today. Had a cat dondered past, I would have grabbed it and shown it to you. Bella's up on the top of the very rickety cat tree, and Eric's probably harassing Flora. Right, guys, I will see you later on tonight. Bye-bye. Hi guys, just on my way home after the school run, and I've stopped because the way the light is touching the hills around my house, it's just beautiful. The light this morning is glorious. You can see how cold it is. There's ice on the floor and coming out of the sunshine now. It's just I've been driving up, the light on the hills, so I'm currently pointing due south. Mr. Moon is still up there. There's my little car coming round. As actually the village I live in is just here, well, the 20 houses, and then this light, just outstanding. So we're currently, this is due north, so oh, it's just, look at the way the light is playing on it this morning. I just had to stop and take a wee clip for you. It's just so pretty, so pretty. So basically 4 or 5 miles over there, Hadrian's Wall runs right across there, and maybe take you up to Sycamore Gap and show you what's left. Not today, but one of these days. Righto guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Blurry. Hi guys, back for the second half of my day 6 of Flossmas. You've just had 2 nice little clips there. First was this morning. I just had to stop the car and take film. It was beautiful, as I think I've said several times on the video. And the second clip, I went out for lunch to a local garden centre, and it was all very festive. So in an attempt to, so I've got cat hair all over the screen of my tablet. It's really off-putting. In an attempt to be a bit more festive, I took a little clip of some of the sparklies. But yeah, it was just nice. Got my mum a poinsettia, which was very pretty. It's a variegated one. It's kind of red out with like a pinky orange sort of corally colour up the middle of the leaves, which is really pretty. I was looking for one for her birthday, couldn't find one then, got her a camellia instead. Anyway, my mum's about the only person on the planet I know that can keep a poinsettia alive until Christmas. I certainly can't. Don't know why. What else has happened today? Not a great deal. I have done some stitching. I stitched on the Shannon Christine Designs piece because this cat decided to sit on my other piece, and then I'm recording a little bit later than planned because he then decided to sit on my tablet and sleep on my tablet, but he did look very cute. That's my Eric, who's a bit of a numpty, but he's lovely. It's 10:22 at night now. I have not done millions of steps today. I've done 3,000 steps. Yesterday I did an awful lot more. Oh, I need to charge my phone. I need to charge my thing. I need to charge my watch up. Yesterday I did like 12,000 miles. 12,000 steps, not 12,000 miles, 12,000 steps, and today I've done 3. So lovely. Not been very active today. So this morning I pulled out Santa Quill, which was nice to see. The weave of this 30 count is very, very loose, so I've been kind of fighting with it all day because I'm a very tight, I think I'm quite a tight stitcher. When I'm stitching on Ada, you can really hear it. It's like, and I yank. So stitching on a very delicate fabric, it's quite hard work for me. Anyway, it looked, well, you saw it this morning, and now it looks, hang on, now it looks, I'll show you in just a second. I'm just going to get it, oh, it's quite a way up on my pattern keeper. It's at 25%, so it's a quarter done. Bear in mind that there's a huge crow that I'm not going to be stitching. I'm going to stitch something else in the sleigh. So that's a lot of the stitches, so in reality it's probably a little bit more. Now it kind of looks a bit like this. So I've actually gone right down to the bottom corner. Let me just fold it there so I can hold it up a bit better. I came right down to the bottom corner with the Quicksilver, and I've sort of stitched this way a bit. I've connected up the house and done a bit of it there and a bit of it there. So I've done quite a bit. I've done 774 stitches into this today, and the bit along the bottom here is a different colour. Now I've got a spool of Devil's Arse DMC Diamant in the white, almost iridescent, it's like unicorn puke colour, so I might use that. I mean, it's hellish and I will not enjoy stitching with it, but I think that'll look really pretty because it'll give it a bit of sparkle, and I think it'll contrast with the really acrylic-y shine. Will probably look very nice with this gorgeous soft dinky dye. That's what the hank that was so pretty this morning is now a scrumple, but that's some stitches into there. May or may not pick that up again this year now. I'm going to guess probably not, just because there's other things I think I'm going to stitch on more. Anyway, so Shannon Christine Designs was day before yesterday's, was yesterday's new start? Yes, it was yesterday's new start, and I got one little snowman done. Today there is now, ooh, let me just colour that bit in there. I am now at colour in all of this, 33%, and we're here. The second one is done. Again, no backstitch yet, and I just used up the white to start the second, so I finished him. I've now done that one, and I've started this one. I really like these. I hummed and hawed for about 30 seconds because I was thinking of changing this to UK, and then I went, no, I'm just going to stitch it with American, with cents on it. It doesn't matter that I'm British, and I can stitch it just doesn't matter. So I'm just stitching them as is, and I've got a pair of mittens and a little snowman. Again, I'll need to check, see if there's some backstitch on them. There, that's better colour. They're really pretty colours. That was showing a bit yellowy yuck. They are really pretty. I really like them. Very quick. I've stitched 655 stitches. So there, 650 stitches, that's all that is there. So all in, I've done like 1300 stitches today. I'm probably going to stitch a little bit on my bookshelf, get a few lengths of 823 in tonight, just so I'm trying to keep up a little bit with it. Oh, when I was in the garden centre, there's a downstairs and it's a big craft area. Well, they're closing down. And everything, apart from the yarn, was half price. Yeah, you know what they had there. I bought DMC in the UK in my hand for 87p a skein. Oh, I will be back. I'm going to make a list. I said to her, how long is this sale going on for? And she said, until everything's gone. And I was like, your DMC is really cheap. You know how cheap your DMC is. And she was like, whatever. And I was like, I need it all. Yeah, so I'm going to be comprehensively checking my box, making a list of any number that is not in my master set and buying them. So what I bought today was a couple of these that I don't think I had. I've definitely got this one, this Wedgwoody blue one I love. This is DMC Variations, and I got 4160 and 4090, which are just pale. There's a yellowy one, and there's a like a pastel-y pinky apricot one, very nice, and that one there that I love. And there's a Coloris there. Is it Coloris? It might be Coloris. Colour Variations. Oh no, it's just Colour Variations. It's a 4150. Or it might be just a different 4160. It might just be a different one. It's slightly beigeier. Just got a different. It's got paper bands on it. It's probably just older before they went to these plastic sleeves. Anyway, most of these are there. And what I did, because I couldn't not buy 87p DMC, I went through my treasure hunt bookshelf, and anything with more than 5,000 stitches to go, I just got myself a skein, because obviously I'm going to need another skein. I'll use up what's in my set. So this is basically bar 3799. I bought a 3799. I think 3021 I didn't get. Obviously didn't buy black. I've got black coming out my ears. So that's just anything with more than 5,000 stitches left on my treasure hunt bookshelf. I bought an extra skein of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of them. So cheap, so cheap. I don't think I can get them much cheaper than that, but I can see them in my hand. I could pick them, no postage, just went for lunch and found really cheap DMC, and I was like over the moon. So I'm going to make a nice long list, and I'm going to go in my list and tick them off and treat myself, because why not? And make sure that I don't have gaps in my box, and I'm not being the, oh, I don't have that one, oh, I don't have the, how do I not have this one? Go to Hobbycraft and spend £1.50 on it. Right, anyway, I'll do that, and then I'll do that before Christmas. So the last thing to do today, oh, you're also kind about my cute little pouch. I mean, it is a cute little pouch, but it's not that I'm learning as such, but the curvy roundy bit was a little bit wobbly. Yeah, so packs of 3. As soon as the third item comes up as a giveaway, I will be listing some packs of these, this, that, and the needle minder. Lizzie also made some snow day scissor fobs, and they're quite a bit bigger, so I might do a little combination, needle minder scissor fob combination as well with my Lizzie scissor fobs. They're very, very pretty snow day ones, and they would tone in very prettily with this coloury fabric, because those are the tones she's used. They're not here. I'll show you them tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday and I'm up for the weekend again. Thursday, Friday, Saturday I'm not here in the evenings. So this little pouch I better draw for. Thank you very much for all your kind comments. and I have already saved my copied the link, so random comment picker from YouTube. There we go. Here we go. Paste your link. Paste. Fetch. Continue. Finding the comments. 73 comments as of when I copied the link, which was literally 12 minutes ago. Okay. Let's pick a winner. There we go. Jessica Maslovsky. I've just fluffed your surname. Cannot imagine getting up that early and filming. Good on you. I also love a sparkle. Well, Jessica, this is yours. If you want to message me on Instagram, don't think our paths have crossed before. Message me on Instagram, just emily.brind, and that is yours. And I will put it in the post to you. And you're very welcome to it. Little sparkly notions pouch. And yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So tomorrow will be another new start. Another new start tomorrow. Oh, crikey. Yes, new start. Whip. The days are passing quickly. Tomorrow's a big day. We're going out tomorrow. I'm going out tomorrow. Tomorrow is Costco, IKEA, huge fabric shop, which I've crowbarred into our day out, because Lizzie, my middle daughter, I want to make her a small short cape, and I'd like to make her some skirts. I'm itching to make circle skirts, and she kind of wears sort of circle skirts, so I'd really like to make her a circle skirt. So I need, but by ordering fabrics online is really difficult because you can't feel them, and with a cape you want a certain weight. So I'm going over to Gateshead to IKEA, and there is a massive fabric shop, not in Gateshead, it's on the other side of the Tyne, up in North Tyneside. I've been there. Last time I went there, Maddie was in her baby car seat. She was not really walking. Maddie will be 21 soon, and I was frankly stunned they're still open because everywhere else was closed. So I'm quite excited about that. It's going to be a case of putting it in the sat nav and going, I hope we get there. And possibly just pop into the Metro Centre, which is like our big mall, which isn't really a very big mall. Flora has been very specific about the pair of Converse trainers, high tops she wants for Christmas. So if I can secure them and have them in my hands rather than ordering them, that would be great. So I might pop in and grab them. We'll have to get some lunch somewhere anyway. So big day tomorrow, big exciting day. I'll try and remember to take little clips. I will take a little clip of Costco for my American viewers so that you can giggle at the size of my Costco. I mean, your Costco's like this, our Costco is like this big. But I love it, and it's so exciting. Honestly, I go in there and I'm like, oh, I don't know what would happen if I ever went to one in the States. I'd probably like just explode because I'm British and our shops are like tiny, or like little pocket-sized shops. Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably take some little clips as the day goes on, which is kind of fun, and I'm not bothered. You know, when I started my journey through making YouTube videos, I was like, oh my god, if anyone finds out about this, oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing, oh, I can't do it, I can't film. Now I'm like, bollocks to it, I am vlogging, I'm gonna do this. And if people look at me and raise their eyebrows, so what? You'll forget in 2 seconds. You'll walk past me, go, oh, she's a bit weird, and that's it. That's the thought, and it's gone. I no longer care what people think of me, and it's such a freeing feeling. It's taken me 47 years to get there, but I'm there, I think. By the way, look at my lovely little tank top here. My mum made this for me. Look at this. It's cute. Yeah.
really, I needed something cosy on today. She knitted this for me super quick. It's Lion, I think, Lion brand, Northern Lights it was called. And it's got these funny little white slubby things that kind of come off. But she knitted it for me and it's really cosy and it's really soft. So I've just had that on with a base layer on today. So I've not had 6 layers of clothes on today. I've done much better. Still warming up. My hands feel particularly nasty. I've put some proper thin thermal gloves in my Amazon basket. So when I check out my Amazon, I'll get myself a nice pair of thin thermal gloves, because the ones I've been provided with are knitted, so they get wet and nasty when you touch wet nasty things, and they've got like the sticky pads on them, so they're with. I always thought my hands were quite big, but turns out my hands are quite dinky, so smalls are a little bit like men's smalls are too big. You can like pinch the tops off them, so I'm just going to get a pair of ladies thin thermal gloves, so that will help a lot at work, I think. Right guys, oh my god, we've got a long video today. This always happens. They start off small and then as Flossmas goes on, the videos get longer and longer and longer as I kind of get into it a bit more. But you might get quite a few little clips tomorrow, so we'll see. Or I'll forget and I'll come on and I'll go, I'm really sorry guys, I don't do any filming. Might not get a lot of stitching, but I'm going to try and stitch in the car tomorrow. It's going to give me a really good clear heads up as to whether I can do it or whether I can't do it. We'll find out. Right guys, I better get some sleep. I've got a nice day tomorrow. I'll just, while I'm processing the video, I'll do a little bit of 823 if I can find it. Very pleased with my little DMC haul there. I will be making a list. I'm going to go through my master set and make a list. And then I'll go and treat myself to a load of DMC. Anyway, right. Jessica messaged me on Instagram. Little pouch is yours, and we'll see what tomorrow's little bag brings. New start tomorrow, and then it'll be the next, and I'll be pulling the next giveaway. Yes. Oh, I'm getting awfully confused at this. Yes, I pulled the giveaway out and showed you it yesterday. It's because I'm recording in the morning and I'm recording in the evening. So that was in yesterday's. You haven't seen yet what I've stitched on today. Honestly, I'm a bear of very little brain sometimes. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go because it's going to take ages to process this video because it's now twice as long as the one. It's twice as long as 2 days ago and half as long again as yesterday's. We are getting longer and longer. My first Flossmas, they were all nearly an hour long. How I find so much to drivel on about, I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you're just getting up in the morning, good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow about the same time and see how my day went. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.